What if I told you that the most important person in your city was someone nobody ever noticed? This is the story of Edward Mills, a man who lived two lives and left behind a legacy that nobody saw coming. Welcome to the Legacy Files. Chapter 1. The Ordinary Man. Every morning at 6 a.m., Edward Mills walked to work. Same route, same coffee shop, same corner table. He wore the same gray coat. For 15 years, people saw him every day. Nobody knew his name. He worked as an accountant. Small firm, small salary, small apartment. His colleagues thought he was boring. His neighbors thought he was lonely. His family thought he had given up on life. But every Friday night, Edward disappeared. Nobody knew where he went. For 30 years, nobody asked. Chapter 2. The Secret. In 1987, Edward had lost everything. His daughter was sick. Hospital bills were crushing him. He had no money, no hope. One night, a stranger paid his daughter's bill, anonymously, and disappeared. Edward never found out who, but that one act changed everything inside him. He made a silent promise that night. If my daughter survives, I will spend the rest of my life doing what that stranger did for me. His daughter survived, and Edward kept his promise. For 30 years. Chapter 3. The Double Life. Every Friday night, Edward went to the hospital, not as a patient, not as a visitor. He walked to the billing department, asked for the most desperate case, and paid the bill, anonymously, and left. No name, no receipt, no recognition. Every single Friday. For 30 years. He never told anyone. Not his wife, not his daughter, not his best friend. He lived on the minimum, so others could have the maximum. That gray coat. He wore it because new clothes meant one less family he could help. That small apartment. He stayed because a bigger one meant one less child getting treatment. Every penny he saved went to a stranger. Every Friday. Without fail. Chapter 4. The day everything changed. In 2019, Edward passed away. Quietly. Alone in his apartment. His daughter came to clean his room. Under his bed, one old box. Inside, 1,560 receipts. Every single Friday. For 30 years. Every receipt. A different family. A different hospital. A different life saved. His daughter collapsed on the floor. She had no idea. Nobody did. Chapter 5. The Legacy. She posted one receipt online. Within 24 hours, the internet found 47 families Edward had saved. A mother whose son got treatment. A father who didn't lose his daughter. A child who grew up because of him. All strangers. All alive. All because of one man. In a gray coat. Who nobody noticed. His daughter said one thing. My father didn't want to be remembered. He just wanted people to live. OUTRO, 8 to 8:30. Edward Mills never won an award. Never got a trophy. Never made the news. But 1,560 families are alive today because he chose to be nobody, so others could be somebody. This is what a real legacy looks like. Not followers, not fame, not money, just lives changed. Quietly, without asking for anything back. The most powerful thing you can do is help someone who can never repay you. If this story moved you, share it with one person today. That is your legacy moment. This was the Legacy Files. See you next week.